It's G2.
Yeah,
like,
it's G2. Never mind.
What? Okay, so you were saying Warmogs is strong.
Yeah.
I mean, Mundo gets that straight up, like, I don't know, second item, third item, normally a heart steal. It's weird, I don't know. It's big. What do you think of Zwyroo, by the way? I mean, coming in, you know, he's been a bit of an upside. He's been a bit
might die.
back and forth. Well, is it the wrong time to ask? Maybe not. Yike's looking for the steal. He stole it. He stole it. He got level 6. Jankos is still level 4.
Yeah, okay.
Does Yike have flash? He does. There's the ulti. Jankos gets burned out by the plants are there. Mickey comes in for a hook. Mid is a disaster. If you're playing this right now, you say, get me out. First blood from Mickey, who flashes in for it. Trimby has to stand there and watch.
So, I mean, we're seeing all of the consequences of all the trading that's happening in mid, right?
What was that word? Disaster?
Yeah, disaster. It's a disaster.
Again, well, often we see a lot of plays on the map in League revolve around who has pressure in mid, right? So now because the pressure, Yike is now getting collapsed on.
Yike is dead.
He had no splash from before. That's good for Flakked.
That's a good tempo read by the Heretics.
Is anyone else dead? That's my question. Hunt's on the 6, but they go for the all-in. Hunt's on the flashes under turret. That's a double turret shot. Trimby might die. Ace in the hole is available, but they're going to block this either way. Good damage from Hunt.
Okay. Caitlyn no Sams, pretty good.
Yep.
They're a bit relieved. She should be more scared to fight now. But they really need to find a way to stop Corki.
I mean, Trimby is 6 though.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good Magnet Storm in melee. The damage might be enough to get a trade, but at the end of the day, Hunt hasn't autoed yet, and Mickey can't finish it off either. And look, Zwyroo's in here just in case he won't get a kill or an assist, but a double for Team Heretics bottom lane. Dominating through the lane, or now that Flakked has kills, what do you think about the state of the game?
Hang on, he can talk to us about this play.
Well, maybe he can, because Caps has to go Valkyrie, run away. He's still alive for the time being. Rell locks it through. You might be right about that. The Zyra ulti does nothing. Caps dying here.
That's huge.
Now what do you think?
Game breaker. Heretics win this.
Heretics win.
Heretics win.
It's huge, it's huge.
So it's a disaster for G2?
Disaster.
Okay.
Corki was the only hope.
Excellent insight from Nuke. We have to bring him back into the cast in the future. All right, let's see if it's a disaster for Flakked.
Let's find out. Well, under turret, they might get some of the gold back. Mickey's tanking it, but Flakked almost gets the return. Hans dies because of it. It's a shutdown, but it was a messy one from G2.
I mean, Hansama doesn't have the flash. He can't get out of it. Ksante just can't do anything.
No.
You know, it's just tank v tank. I feel like this Mundo is just going to have a completely free time, right?
Yep. Meanwhile, no free time for G2 in the top lane because Trimby's gotten the engage, but the Stranglethorns are out. And guess what? Flakked ran into it. He has to flash away with barrier already there, and Mickey takes a chance to death charge him, and Caps blows him up. Big mistake from Team Heretics AD carry, who was the life of this comp, and G2 just snatch him away.
They try to force it.
Playing for the next objective.
Look at this position here. Yike and Mickey.
Aggressive, isn't it? I mean, they're going to get caught out sandwiched by Trimby. Flakked's ult's there. The Stranglethorns again buys them the space that they need, though, but all on in. Zwyroo is here, and Mickey just gets taken down. So in the end, a Team Heretics win, and it's nice to see them being so
previously. And Heretics find themselves a kill. Of course, that kill's not really going to amount to a huge amount. Broken Blade gets the push in bot. Caps is just continuing to farm. Something we see often.
Oh, remember that passive was down. No go where he pleases, so he doesn't get CC chain locked as Yike is here to help one out. Stranglethorns is there. He's got the maximum dosage. The biceps are out. He flashes away, doesn't get CC. Slows Jankos on the return, but a permafrost and a flip back means he dies anyway. Broken Blade watches from the rear as Team
to the target that they were aiming for, but they make it work.
Oh, this is part 2.
The problem is that Caps just keeps farming.
Wait.
Hansama and Mickey, are they now caught out?
I don't know. This has been a game. Depth charge is there. I wonder what Nuke would say about this. As Flakked gets slowed on down, but only for a second. Hans booped on back, and
what is going on?
I don't know. G2 they're just caught again.
They just keep getting caught. Like, Mickey even tried to initiate on the mid. Baron spawn, what the hell? Heretics are going to do a 20-minute Baron against G2. 20 seconds until Hans is alive.
Do you think Caps can 1v4?
No, I do not.
Thank you, Vedius. There's the crash down. He flashes away under turret. He's trying. He gets locked down, and he's dead. That answers that question.
Jankos snipes his former mid lane matchup. The Baron, gotta shut up because the Baron's being started.
I mean, how quickly though? They need Flakked on it as he moves. G2 are gonna move with it as well. They get mid push, and you remember that Wunder's down here. Either way, he's got TP. He gets solo turrets. Are already a win if they pull off, but they're staying on it at 5. 4K now that TP comes through. Trimby dissuades them over the wall. There's no steal. Team Heretics pull it off, but now Trimby's gonna die, and this Mundo's got another job to do. He runs on in, gives it over to Caps, and Baron for 2 kills. I mean, I think that's kind of worth it.
Yeah. But we're not about to find out.
Well,
Heretics are moving into the top side of the jungle. They're looking for a fight.
And it's a pick onto Caps. They crash down, they full commit. Caps even flashes. They're all in, but they need to kill him. Where is the damage? It finally comes through as Mickey dies with him. I complained for long enough that the Stranglethorns came out, but now wait, Trimby jumps back in. That Blast Cone was mega troll, and even with the ulti coming out, I still wonder because the problem is those health bars are too damn low. BB can't die, Jankos runs it in, more stacks. Hans survived. I mean, Heretics are the one that wanted that, but they lost more people.
Hans Summer is now on a killing spree. G2 ended up winning.
Broken Blade just got level 18.
Yes, he did.
Oh my god, Wunder's 16. As he runs into the whole Team Heretics lineup, takes some poke now. He ain't that tanky, he's just got a lot of health. He's getting whittled down himself. Wunder tries for the flip, and there it is. Stretchline starts us off. Meanwhile, Caps is soloing Trimby. There's no engage there, and G2 are now running the Doctor in. The service is cheap, but surely Team Heretics go to a better specialist. G2 running forward, and they're winning the fight after fight, and Caps cleaned out Trimby on the side, joined in, and no one of them died.
The Zyra ultimate in mid lane was massive once again. The initiation coming out from Mickey lands the ultimate onto the backline. And as you rightly said, while all of that was happening, Caps just killing the engage.
Actually, has a lot going on. 259. I'm still keeping track. It's Baron on the top side, gets the push in. Broken Blade's mid. Bot is nowhere near that inner turret, and Trimby's going to try. In the meanwhile, the Glacial Prison doesn't connect from Jankos, and he sends it out all the same. Trimby's ult comes in late, and he dies. Now here he comes again, running forward into Jankos. He still takes a mighty tag, as that Zyra ulti was a flash from Yike, and it sets up to burn, turn, and make Team Heretics learn that G2 will always find a way back into the game.
It is a disaster for Heretics with the Baron buff. They break open the top inhibitor. They take out Trimby, and G2 is looking to end the game.
Look at him once again as he charges on in for Team Heretics. It looked good with some of their picks, but I mean, G2 felt like they were playing a very strange game, but all the same, playing with their food a little bit at times. Now Mickey is going to run it for one last time, it seems, as G2 now have to back away. So
Trimby and Jankos going to be face checking. Oh, the
double
TPs.
TP.
Caps, I don't think he knows.
No, he doesn't. I mean, he's already gone over the wall with the Blast Cone. Valkyrie gives him space. The ulti's out of range. Broken Blade's taking on 3 people while they now flash onto Caps. What? Where is Hellfucko? That's Blunt Force head trauma. The police have been called. The medical staff have been called. But Broken Blade can't be detained. He's healing it all back up. He's full health. This Mundo is literally the embodiment of all top laners in League of Legends. Broken Blade, he showed us how damn broken he is at the end of the split, and as Trimby hovers on the side, he's going to heal up to full again and run it down.
This is the chaos that the LEC thrives in. G2 get TP'd on by Heretics.
He's full
Mickey's
again.
back. Broken Blade once more.
He's just running it. At least Jankos has himself the Warmogs as well. Mickey's
just
gonna
gonna die.
He is. I mean, mid's pushing in, top as well. That's the only thing I can say. We're going to try and run on Broken Blade, but we all know how that ends.
I mean, Broken Blade's just going to chase him down. Look, oh, look at the base! Look at the base!
They're running in. I mean, look, the minions are going to win them the game. Yike, that's a perfect position as well. Is his ulti up? We're not too far from it, I think, but Broken Blade as they chase them
Caps
down.
can TP!
Flakked's there. Caps is a deep feed. What a way for G2 to the end of the season. They're third, yes, but this team, Caps dies in the end. It still amazes me. I mean,
Pushed in by the super minions. Top as well.
He
Slowly
knows.
starting to stack.
Caps knows the shield's there to delay him, but Caps knows
Trimby's
again.
chunked.
The ultimate comes through from Caitlyn, running through. Mickey is just going to die first, isn't he? Heartsteel is good against Wunder, moves him to half HP, but the Zyra ult is better. Yike has them right where he wants them as they line it down. Now Broken Blade maybe too far forward as his healing is reduced. Remember, Flakked...
He's at 7,315 HP right now.
It's going to be a long night, Vedius. It's going to be a long night. 6K, we are flipping. But remember, it's no flip because Jankos is not nearby.
Oh, that was a headshot.
That wasn't.
There he is!
Vedius, he's listening.
Yeah.
He's on the Nexus. He's got Blood Force.
Oh, the inhibitor! Wait, but he's not taking any damage.
No, he's not. He can probably curter out this for a little bit. Flakked running into him, maybe not the move.
Flakked run!
The hard steel stack there, Flakked run. At least getting the ulti out. That's something, right, guys? That's something.
Is he going to die? They got him!
And he dies. Inhibitor saves their life.
It's crazy.
Walk into the inhibitor. There's no rush here, is there? G2, there we go. Mickey's like, let's just get this done.
Oh!
They find a pick. The damage, insane. Trimby now needs to come in, but there's no damage left. Wunder sits there, tanks it up for a double. Now finally, G2 might put this down.
I mean, the headshot from Hans Sommer is lethal. Wunder doing what he can.
Watch the Mundo clap, watch it. Boom, he's dead. All right, in the base now as Trimby finally gets that engage. G2 have found their season end. It was long, it was strange. G2, they're already going as our third seed into playoffs, but man, in style, I think you all can say.
They will secure, I mean, they already secured third place. They'll secure it again after the defeat against Heretics. I mean, it was a crazy game. We had 41 kills in 41 minutes. We went to 83k gold on one side, 75 on the other, an absolute bloodbath, also showing us the Mundo. Again, this isn't going to impact the standings a huge amount. Overall, a great game from both teams.